Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 at Larissa Reserve. Get that right here. It's myself, Alexander Stojanovski, coming to you live in, I'm going to say, what will be a great game here ahead of time, as the balls are just getting pulled out and the teams are about to kick off here. It is the home side, North Sunshine Eagles, playing against Caroline Springs, George Cross. Home team in round 1, losing their first game 3-2 against Northcote City. So they're going to look to bounce back here as they are going to kick off. And on the other hand, George Cross, very, very strong start to their season, winning 3-0 away to Langwarrin. So round 2, VPL 1 kickoff about to start here. Just waiting for this opening whistle. It is going to be the home side going from left to right in that red kit, their famous red kit, as the referee kicks off that first half. And we'll manage to get through the rain and the sun and everything in this day has to bring us, as header 1 there by George Cross, and it will be a throw in here for the Eagles, who will be your victor. Who do you think will win this game, as North Sunshine trying to pick a thread through the middle here? Is it going to be a draw potentially? We'll soon find out. 90 minutes separate us from finding that result. And what kind of game will we get? It's going to be another question, with the winds and the rain coming at possibly the worst time for both teams here, maybe not want to play this kind of weather on a summer season in Australia, Melbourne. But nonetheless, we are underway, and an offside flag up. Just before we jump into the throw, ball comes in, and George Cross trying to pick their way through this defence. I will mention a quick shout out to the sponsors here at North Sunshine Eagles: Ace Carts, Deer Park Club, Concept Forum, Lipos Kebabs, Howler, and Beescon, sorry. So just wanted to throw those in there as we wait for the action. Looks like a long throw coming in here. Just got to get that out, which they do. North Sunshine Eagles now can potentially find a counter. Just needs to get this over the top. Yusuf Karadak, the number 7 here, trying to roll his way around. Referee will stop that play and call a free kick. An easy decision in the end, as the first foul has been committed. Big switch there. Referees, players screaming for handball. Referees ignore it. The touch that Karadag was looking for, as Caroline Springs, George Cross have opened up this space, and the shot, and ends up being cleared. And danger signs early here for the Eagles. Opportunity coming in with the long throw, but easily handled in the end. As the Eagles now clear forward. It's going to have to come to grips with the change of weather, as both teams will have to deal with a bit of hold up with the wind when the ball is played in the air. File up. Is that forward? Now George Cross find their way in. Great challenge by Karadag, but one back here and played out wide. Benedou gets it back. Whipped in cross. Almost a hit and hope, that one, with no one at the end of it for George Cross. In the end, throw in, easily won. And now a chance. Jetchi plays wide. Opportunity here, beckons. Liam Bryan down the line. And in the end, that cross will be blocked out for a corner. So first corner of the game, and we'll go to the home side. I think we'll have some relief with a bit of sunshine now. But we should see the ball skid off the surface quite much here. So let's see if something can happen here. Corner taken by Coco. And it's headed easily. Saved in the end. It's just kind of head back towards the goal. No intent really to try and finish. That was pretty hard to control. But Cyan easily gathers and releases, and miscommunication there by George Cross. Good arm holding there, definitely a foul. Fully an obvious free kick given away there, just a complete tug on the arm. I'll take it. Ball sent forward. One definitely come off the arm here, but the referee lets that one go. Tyler James captaining the side today for George Cross. He shouts for that one, but cleared forward. Now James sends that one over the top. An opportunity beckoning here. And there's a chance early, and it's off the line. And again wide. And that is an unbelievable stop on the line there. It was Joshua Whiteley who had the opportunity, was laid off to him. And you thought for a second George Cross would be a goal up. If it wasn't for the heroics in the back there. So, clear opportunity. The referee will call another foul. It's the third free kick already given away by the Eagles. So, set play. What are we going to see here? In that territory where you can kind of dart them in loft him in like that, where Rory Bryan had to make a decent amount of contact on that one to get it out of there. There's going to be a corner now. So both teams, early corners in this match. It is the away side with the clear opportunity. They should have been 1-0 up if it wasn't for the heroics in the back from North Sunshine Eagles. Ball played along the ground. It's set play, and that one's well over in the end. It's going to find a couple of roofs before it comes back down into someone's backyard.
Starting positions.
Bryan sends that one long. The referee going to bring that back, or is he going to call advantage? He calls the advantage. Cyan had to deal with that one. Sends it long, flicked on. Whiteley trying to get onto that one. Ball has to be cleared here, and it does. The wind holds that one up nicely, though. That challenge. Not too happy about that challenge there. North Sunshine Eagles would say that he got the ball, and George Cross could completely disagree with how high his foot was there. Not sure if it was Liam Bryan in the end who made the challenge. It looked like it may have been. Just a couple of choice of words there by Matthew Roos. Just questioning the referee's decision on the free kick, but game goes on. Roos plays that to Benadou. And the ball is cut out by Coco. Lays it back, and this one gets cleared forward. Trying to win up possession, but Benadou will get this one back, and now Roos, who has an effort, he's not afraid to hit that one.
I would have flagged if it was out, but it wasn't out.
So a couple early attempts for George Cross. Of course, wing going from right to left, so you'll see a lot of which a lot of pressure will have to be applied to North Sunshine Eagles. Ball will be held up in this wind quite a lot. A lot of holding there. Referee lets it go, and that one in the end was paid a free kick. So it was a late whistle, but the whistle was there for a hold. As the game gets underway again, Coco tries to keep the ball within the control, as it does seemingly seem like George Cross has had a fair bit of the possession now. With controlling the possession would probably be something that would have been instructed to the team as they try to get that switch on. That was a great switch, and they just couldn't get that first touch, and that one will run out in the end. Was One's cleared. Stay in play. Sent high. Cleared. North Sunshine will pick up that ball, and they'll try again. Just work off these scraps at the moment. When that ball gets sent forward, it almost seems like they've just can't find a way there to control that ball. Brought into play now. Heavy touch. Now coming forward is George Cross, and Benadou have his opportunity to go 1v1. Play it back. Ball gets whipped in. And O'Brien punches that one clear. Linesman in the end flags for throw in for North Sunshine. Game 15 minutes almost ticking in this first half, and hasn't been much to be mentioned about besides that opportunity for the George Cross. It fell to Whiteley, and his shot was pretty much ball bound until it was cleared off the line. So now the ball goes through the middle, and it's again a ball that they're trying to thread through. It's just not really easy to pick, as George Cross holding that line really well. It's going to be that piece of quality that's really going to unlock this defence if they can find it, North Sunshine. The ball will go out in the end. Long throw. Sent forward. Cleared. Big heave forward as the wind holds that up again, and that one cleared forward as the ball just kind of drops in play. For a second you thought George Cross would be on the attack, but in the other instance, almost an opportunity for North Sunshine as that ball gets cleared. And the play will reset again. Throw in given for North Sunshine. The referee will bring it back here. Is the foul complete? Committed there by Morgan Filer. So just a quick halt in play. Referee just waiting for Jechi to get back up and set himself up. Just having a quick chat with his teammate there in Karadag, who's remaining central at the moment. But we'll probably see him drift at times in this match. This ball we sent in for another goal kick here. This one might see itself all the way, just depending how far this wind carries this kick. It's the crowd. There's give him some stick. It's sent, it's ball down here. Sunshine trying to find those triangles, send it long. Just dealing with that ball is going to be a challenge with the way the wind's swirling around. Ball's fallen to good space here. Karadag is wide, but it's fallen to Jechi, who tried to find a pass off. Touch was not on there. Ball now, that's a great ball, but I think Rory Bryan will just see that one as the wind just carries that. And it's going to be a challenge for both teams, I think, trying to weight those passes to also take into consideration with the wind. It's going to be very tough to find those precise passes unless they are along the floor, as you can see here. North Sunshine are doing that quite well. He's given away the commentator curse. Benadu sends it over the top. Whiteley trying to chase on for that one again. Wynn will carry that one, and Rory Bryan will send this one back into his box and just control and slow this game down where he can. Picks that one up. Bryan sends that one up, and it's just been completely held up in the air. Kyler James brings that down, gets that back off Benadou. James has a little 1-2. Benadou just needed to bring that down with that pass. I think it was Whiteley who played it to, I'm not sure if he was trying to play it to James or if he was playing it to Benadou, but definitely needed to bring that one on across the floor. It's not Sunshine. Some room to go. And the tackle there in the end. One, and Ricochet, it's back.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, you understand? Don't do it.
Just a bit of asses there by Weir. That one has gone out in the end. Quick throw. Karadag, nice touch on there. And Jetchi does look off. He is off. And as most strikers will do, will argue their case with the linesmen. Sent forward. Brought down. Now the opportunity is on. Beautiful work there, playing their way out. North Sunshine Eagles continue his attacking phase as they go out wide to the left-hand side as that ball gets whipped in. And the keeper is in no man's land, and the shot in the end, like Liam Bryan. Easy bowl, sorry. We had the opportunity. That's Liam Bryan actually got the touch on there. Whiteley, Joshua Whiteley, on his way forward. Asking for a handball that definitely wouldn't be given in any sense. As this defender was, arms were in a natural position and standing quite close. Oh, that was a late tackle on the referee. We'll bring this back, and the question is, are we going to see a yellow card for the intent was to play the ball, but Chechi beating his man to that second ball, and you could hear the clip onto his shin pad did go down. Looks seemingly okay to continue. Referee acknowledges that and let a few things go in this match. So the question is, when will we see that first yellow card? Bryan to bring this in. Sends it. A lot of holding there. But the ball is still in play. Sent forward. No pressure whatsoever. New sort of Sunshine continue to recycle this. Contesting there, Karadag for the Eagles. Loses out to holding. Referee lets it go. Opportunity now through Karadag, who's just completely miscontrolled that one as Cyan will now get that, and he'll send that one forward, easily hit it out. Again, Sunshine, they've got to be quick here. Bryan, free, lets that one go, sends it wide now.
Keep going, Yui!
George Cross. Keeping that well. Karadag wins it. Jetchi holds the ball up. Should continue to strive forward here. He's got a lot of space. Then he plays. That ball might just go too far in the end, as unfortunate as it is. Uses Karadag looking to latch onto that pass. You see, man down at the moment. Abdullah playing at left back today, just voicing his concerns. Not sure if it's an ankle or another type of knock. Hopefully there's nothing too concerning to force a change. As a coach, you don't really want to get forced to making any changes early into this match. There's still plenty of time, I suppose, ahead of this first half, only 25 minutes in. Sending that one into touch after receiving that pass from Filer. Throw in here. Brought into play by Liam Bryant. Held up. Karadag. Padovic. Bit of holding. Benadou gets away rightly now on his own. But he's got the ability to go. Great. Oh, it's a dummy there. Probably not. Was on the agenda for Jonathan. Luke Jonathan Lofts. Tried a dummy, didn't work out, but can work next time as ball. Ooh. These heavy challenges coming into play here. Referee letting some of it go. Point for the Eagles, sent forward. Lofts looking for his teammate, but nothing there. And that's a good ball. Now it's Coco, plays it back wide. Bryant, who sends it across, and that one might just go too far. I think it was looking for Jechi. So throw in now. Filer sends it forward. Good touch. Bryant looking for that long ball, which is just sitting up here, and another one sent forward. Team's just struggling to bring the ball down at the moment. So press has been applied by the Eagles. They retain possession. George Cross as they go wide here. Bit of pressure, but nothing that can't be handled there. As they try to get that switch, which they do. George Cross pinging this ball around. In the end, when able to get that final pass over the top. Reshape. File will get that one back from Cyan. He will send that one diagonally. Cleared easily in the end. Sunshine answering to any pressure. And that one gets over the top though. Benadu. Lofts. Plays that back. Gets it back again. Lofts. Goes for it. And again, Brian makes a routine save. Comes in. Cross easily cut out. Coco picks that up. Held up. Well, and the referee will stop play for a free kick. Jechi. Adovic plays it. There you go, wide after Coco. Gets that pass and sends it to Brian. Brian now just looking for that next pass. They do find a nice little 1-2 through the middle. And now's an opportunity for the Eagles. As they come forward, they're looking for something to play. And the chip through, that one's really a test for the keeper as the wind caught onto that one. It was Cyan just weighing himself up and just ensuring he puts himself very much centralised to where the ball is going to sit. That looked like a late challenge, and the referee, not sure how much contact Coco would have said I've gotten on you, but he was quick to lend his hand to ensure Tyler James was all good. Filo will go wide as the wind continues to blow. George Cross continue to come forward. It's going to be a throw-in for George Cross as Abdul doesn't agree with that decision. Seems to have recovered just fine from his earlier fall. So looks like they're going to send some tall timber forward here. George Cross, I can see Filer is up there. And we are going to see a long throw. Masterpiece potentially. Tried the flick on. Cleared out. Abdullah did well. Tyler James sent back to retrieve. We'll go back to Cyan and they'll reset here. George Cross trying to find a way through this defence. That ball over the top. It's going to be a challenge to deal with when that ball comes in. Whiteley. George Cross, again, trying to whip that ball in and work their way to an attacking position where they could potentially score one here. Get that first goal of the match. And the referee says all ball. Day done well. Couple step overs. That ball not into Karadag's feet. So now George Cross will pick this one up. Lofts tries to send it forward for Whiteley, who could be found in the end. Rory Bryant sends that one up back and picks it up in his box. Releases early. And now ball at the feet of Liam Bryant. Tries to find the line. Does. Now we got some action here potentially. Ball switched. First touch important. It is. Very, very nice. Now's a 1v1. And North Sunshine. Possibly an opportunity, and it's in! Mujechi, the goal scorer. Laid back and buried. And the home crowd are absolutely loving it as they get the first goal against the wind as well. So after all that we've seen in this first half, it is the home side. North Sunshine Eagles leading 1-0. It is the talisman at the top with the goal. The home crowd right now brought some drums, some chants. They'll be absolutely chuffed to bits with that first goal. Question is, with this wind the way it is, are we going to see a quick response from George Cross? They need to. They've had the opportunity early. They were denied. They'll come forward. Benadu. He's trying to present. Ball was not on. Weir, Lockie Weir. Unfortunately, not finding that pass to Benadu, and I think the smart call would be to try and slow this game down as much as they can to get into the halftime break, a goal up here, North Sunshine. Abdul goes wide. They'll try their best to find Karadag there, but they weren't able to. Abdul. Sent forward. Big throw. Lofts. Leave that one down there. Tucker. Another long throw. Instead they go to the short. Will they be able to squeeze their way through and find one? Tyler James, that one's sitting up in the wind a bit. As they spread the play. They will try to find a way forward. Long ball forward. Filer's actually up there. I'm not sure if he stayed up there from the set piece, but he's managed to keep that ball in play, but in the end, dealt well defensively by the Eagles. And that will be a goal kick. Touch. As Gigi, the goal scorer, tried to come in and potentially break through the defence. Instead, ball will be brought in. Another throw in for the Eagles. Liam Bryan just walking over casually, trying to slow the game down a bit now. I can see played 38 minutes, almost 38 minutes. Here's the fourth whistle, just letting Brian know where the throw needed to be taken from. And the referee does has a card out, and it's for Lucky Rouge. So the referee does issue his first yellow of the game. He's going to be the number 10 of George Cross. Bruce just needs to settle down, just focus. If they want to find their goal, get back into this game, George Cross is going to have an uphill battle, considering the wind again picking up. Coco over the ball. Some instructions given to Yusuf Karadag. And we'll see an opportunity now from the set play. Eagles. Ball whipped in nicely. Flicked out. And unfortunately ain't going to stay in, is it? Oh, it does. It just kept in, actually. So Bruce done well to keep that in. That ball. Slide tackle in. Filer. Referee says there was an offside. Not sure what's happened here. Filer went down after clearing the ball. The referee blew the whistle just before that had happened. And he's gone down. Potential contact with Karadag, trying to block that clearance. That forward. That one is going to go all the way out. Just a tough one now. When you're seeing those balls with the wind forward, you just got to really try to pierce it, keep it low as possible, otherwise it will just glide and go all the way to the arms of the keepers. If you are playing with the wind, just going to bear in mind it's going to be a tough one because it's going to switch over now in the next 5 or so minutes. Will be half time. Both teams will go to the break and have to make some slight adjustments. I think George Cross being goal down, whereas North Sunshine will be more than happy to leave things as they are. Another long throw. Roos brings that in. Flicked on. Get it out. Now Tucker does well. Tyler James. Morgan Filer turns and sits down. Karadag there. Still opportunity, but Lofts couldn't find it. And not sure what happened there. Referee's let that one go and play continues. Like Adovich sent that one forward. Karadag trying to use his body. Morgan Filer says no. Lofts, sorry. Coco does well. Pinches the ball. Unable to get that one under control. Lofts. Bit of holding there. Linesman will flag as the free kick is given. It's a bit late, and I wonder if that's got something to do with the wind. It's a bit hard to hear. I can imagine it'll be even more difficult for the referees and the linesmen to communicate. The player is down. Looks like it is used Karadag. Felt contact earlier. Take a sting out of this game. Referee, I'm sure we'll add this time on at the end of this first half. Potentially have some added time. If you have joined us, you have missed the home side getting a goal. There was a peach of a finish by Rugenci, the number 9 for the Eagles. Now it's all about composing themselves and just keeping this lead up until half time, where they can reassess and potentially go on for more They do have this wind. The wind is going from your right to left if you are watching. Quite a strong breeze. Yeah, the ball is... Not sure what is going on here, but Fowler not too happy with the referee. Rory Bryan taking this goal kicker, taking his time, might I add. Set up and forward. Lofts flips it forward. No one cleared out in the end. We throw in for George Cross. Tucker most likely bring this one and find Fowler, which he does. Switches on. Ball sent forward. Benadou hasn't had to do or latch onto too many of those balls in this first half. Weir wins it. James, heavy. And Adovic did really well in the end. Block James's pass forward. Weir. Set that one up. Heavy. That one actually fell down. Not dealt with the defense. And Tucker, and again, Brian needs to come up, and Brian does well. Hits that one. Karadag just tries to ensure that ball goes forward, which it does. Karadag continues to go forward. Can he find that pass? Not the pass that he wanted to do in the end. The idea, but in the end, George Cross will come forward. They're going to throw in here. Tucker, Whiteley, and Fowler now. Easily handled. Not sure what happened there, but James does pick it up. James does well, fighting. Captain doing his part, that's for sure. Now, if they can create a goal from this, sent a bit too far wide, and Whiteley in the end, I think he realised himself it was going to be hard to get across him from that angle. And the crowd also finding it hard to get the ball over in the end. There we go. Interesting to see what Eric Vasiliadis will do in this at this halftime break, or what kind of changes will he make. We are into the 48th minute now, into the first half. I'm sure there won't be too much time left, but these balls are hanging up in the air for a little while. Nothing on there. Lofts pressing, and he gets really well there from Lofts. When that Benadou. Loose. Advantage was played. Tucker. Chance now whipped in. Oh! And it's almost a calamity by Rory Bryan. And Benadou thought he had a tap in. But the quick reaction from Bryan to really keep this scoreline at a 1-0, which it does end up being. I think Rory Bryan might have copped a bit of a hit on his arm there too, but that is half time. Referee has called it, and it is the home side, North Sunshine Eagles, leading in this round 2 clash on a Saturday afternoon here at Larissa Reserve. George Cross did have the opportunity in that first half to go up. It was Whiteley, Joshua Whiteley, who was set up for a tap-in, but courageous defending in the end by the Eagles, clearing that one off the line. And it does summarise our first half with that 1-goal lead. Mujechi, number 9, the talisman up top, doing what he does best. Join us again for this second half. It is myself, Alex Stojanovski. We'll see you very, very shortly. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've had your tea, your biscuits, your lunch, whatever you're doing now. We are back here at Larissa Reserve for a second half. I promise you we'll have plenty of highlights. It is George Cross kicking off in their grey-white kits going left to right. The home team in their red and black going from your right to left, leading the first half 1-0. There was action and there was flying tackles. We only saw 1 yellow, so I'm hoping to see a lot more in this second half. You've got myself, Alexander Stojanovski, on the microphone here, bringing you the action of this round 2 clash. And it is the Eagles coming forward early, who now, you can hear, is quite a lot of wind. How is that going to play? We'll soon find out, as no changes were made at the start of this second half. But I'm sure if the result stays as it is, we will see some changes. Eric Celiades and his charges currently down. And they'll need to do, and we'll probably have to fight an uphill battle against not just their opponent, but the wind as well, to try and get themselves back level. Look forward. Referee lets that one go. Rafala. Brought back in. Goal scorer, Jetty. Coco. Adamatovic. Plays it wide. Dula goes around his man. And Coco wasn't able to receive that pass as they go the other way. In the end, defended by the Eagles was Kirizawa on this far side, number 13 for the Eagles, defending well. Coco. Ryan sends it long. And I think that might just be a bit too long in the end. It does go out for a throw in. All brought back into play. Good body usage. Now opportunity for Karadag. Tries to lay that off, but not cleared well. And in the end, it will be a corner. Early corner here for North Sunshine Eagles. Corner brought in by Coco. That one's gone in, and I'm not sure if that's come off the crossbar. And the referee says it's come off a George Cross player, and he's given the corner. And the referee also has a yellow card out for Morgan Fowler, who has picked up the second caution today for George Cross. The referee's probably said to him, that's enough. Heard too much from you in the first half, and we're not going to have any of that in the second. He just needs to focus up here as Coco will deliver another corner. That one's going to be held up in the air. And a chance in from the set play. North Sunshine get the second goal. Sat in the air for a little while before it came down, and it was dispatched quite beautifully. So, another goal. And it is the home crowd. It is loving it right now. 2-0. North Sunshine Eagles look like the finish in the end. Dispatched away potentially by Hayden Tennant. Now, they're going to respond here. George Cross. The referee just stopping that one quickly. Tucker. Referee just playing that one off the floor. So trying to touch and hug that touch line as much as he can. As he closes in there, and now Filer up against, it looked like a foul there. The referee not giving anything there. Lit out. Tucker heads forward. Bruce plays back to Filer, who clears. Adovic, just a moment of who's going to bring this ball down, which Tucker does. Oh, just sat down Dizawa there. Now George Cross getting pressed in that corner. Had to go all the way back to Filer. Filer sends forward. Needs to be dealt with, it is. Dizawa wins it. Goes back. Opportunity now, played out wide. We're going to see a chance, or into the back of Whiteley in the end. It's an opportunity, Beckings. It's chipped in. Whiteley trying to win that one, doesn't in the end, cleared out by Coco. All the way back to Filer, who's going to take that touch, plays it to Tucker. Tucker goes wide. And the attack builds quite well here until it's just a misplaced pass as the rain starts to fall again here at Larissa Reserve. Tucker, first to the ball. They're going to need to do a lot of that in this second half now. George Cross, 2-0 down, and an uphill battle. It is early in this season, it's only round 2, but both teams are going to want to fight for those 3 points today. In the case of George Cross, it looked like a foul. The referee might pull the card out here. It will be the first yellow card caution here. For George Cross and Abdullah. It'll be a free kick in a somewhat dangerous area. So first yellow for the home side. The boot comes off. Guy just getting some treatment in the meantime. We'll just have a halt in play. George Cross now had the opportunity from, I would say, possibly about 22 meters out here from goal. He's a bit not really central, so keeper should be able to set his wall up and feel comfortable with just managing that near post of his. It's going to be Ruse. Lucky Ruse, set piece taker here for George Cross. We know he's capable of hitting the ball. Question is, how is he? He's lining it up for potential knuckleball or something to dip right in front of Rory Bryan, who's had to deal with a couple of awkward instances of crosses. I'm not sure if this one is going to be a cross, though. I think this one's going to be straight at goal. 2 over the ball. George Cross. Dummy the first. Here's a cross. It's come out. And it's in the end dealt with well. As Tyler James has to scurry back. Play to Cyan. As teams now get back into shape after that set play not working out for George Cross. Ball switched to Cross by Whiteley. Now, Coco couldn't bring it in. Karadag does, he goes to Adovic. Bryan goes central. Karadag, I think that one's gonna just stay in, it does. Touch, nothing there. And in the end, the referee is gonna make a change as well, the home team. Free kick as well. So Adovic is going to be the substitute here. There's Uto subs in to the game for the Eagles. First substitute of the match. Cyan clears long. Brought down. Sakai. Filer. Tucker. And now opportunity was beckoning there. So, quick throw. Abdullah just trying to use his body, doesn't. Lofts. Early contribution there by Uto. So, just eating up some time, Brian. And Brian. Down the line. Kicked into play. Sent back. Cross. Yet to make a change. I can imagine not too far off from that. As Fowler brings the ball forward. Tucker does well. Under pressure, Rue sends it forward, and the flag will go up. And we are seeing a substitute now. So he's going to be the captain, James. Tyler James off. And Ricky has been subbed into play. Hosai. Ricky Hosai. His appearance in this match now. His opportunity was there. Easily handled in the end. The defense. Tucker as well, and that one's a little bit. I think just waiting for that ball to come back into play, taking their time. Take a handball. Referee plays it on. Sunshine. Good work there by Tucker. Sends forward. Pressure now. Needs to clear. Pile up does. Fighting up in there was Ricky. Coco goes wide. Ito. Kitazawa was the player who had the ball out wide there, but it's come out to Brian, and effort's on target. And again, and it's wide. He's had 2 attempts there. It's Liam Bryan with 2 shots, 1 on target, saved by Cyan. The other one went wide in the end. It's the rain again. Starts to come down at Larissa Reserve. Just get a short break for a moment with the rain, and it decides to go away, and we see a bit of sun. But I'll tell you one thing, the wind has been very much consistent throughout the day here. Ball, again, just something that they just needed to find a way to control these passes. Been a little bit poor in this second half from George Cross. Throw brought into play. As the rain starts to get a tad heavier. Back into the middle. Ruse picks up the armband after Tyler James being substituted. Ball's been left. Rory Bryan will do what Rory Bryan does best, is hold on and wait for time. Sent forward. Weir. Try to fight Benadou, but in the end it's ricocheted back. It's the path of Ruse. Goes wide to Tucker. Tucker will go down the line. Bit of pressure being applied. And in the end, work well by Dula, left back here. Asking for an option. Looks for one, and in the end, just sends it. Dula. I think they'll be too upset about it. Just making sure they don't give away as the sun back out again. Home crowd giving some rhythm to this game. Some drums there. Push their boys here to continue working hard. The Eagles. Touch was just not able to bring that in, Ricky, as that ball gets cleared. Skid it off a car or two. Bit of pinball. Tucker will pick up the spare ball though. So we'll have to try and recommence, should I say, or resume quickly. His time will be against him. 2 goals down. It's going to be a tough one to really turn around. I feel like they're fighting more than just North Sunshine right now. File up. Comes forward, tries to play down the line. It's going to skid away. Question is, will it stay in? It does. And it's going to stay in the corner. Clearance was very questionable. Abdullah does well in the end. Coco goes central. Karadag can continue to go here. It does. He still does. He does brilliant. And great recovery there. Michael making sure that he made that slide tackle, because otherwise play was in. And Jechi, the goal scorer in the first half, still has the ball, and a save in the end by Cyan, who's been under pressure. Benadou plays it in behind. Ricky just holding it up, and in the end, get a corner. Working hard now, George Cross, to try and get one back.
Hey, keep going up, Vicky, keep going.
This ball about to be swung in. Some tall timber in there. Tried to get flicked on there, Tucker doesn't get to it. Karadag, what an effort there. Look at the amount of players coming forward. Now he can just release. Oh no, that's a heavy one in the end. He had two players, Karadag. I think all he had to do was kind of drag the ball and just kind of hit it with his left and curl it towards the other direction. He had Kitazawa. And had two players streaming full through. You'd think that they would have had an opportunity to get another one. In the end, let down. As we see more substitutions and another yellow card. Second yellow of North Sunshine Eagles. It's like Brian, yep, Liam Bryan in the end getting us a yellow card. Let's come off George Cross. Players, it will be Rory Bryan again. Flicked on Coco. Heavy touch. Whiteley. Haven't heard much of Whiteley in this second half. Looks like he is struggling. We'll get another corner. It looks like Whiteley is struggling at the moment though. I don't know if it's a muscle or a hamstring. It's a groin. He's just yelled out his groin. He's pulled his groin. He won't be able to continue, it looks like. So there'll be some force changes on top of this. So they're going to have to maybe adjust or make some changes first. He's going to be Whiteley, Joshua Whiteley now.
No, it's not going.
So it'll be Whiteley off. Diamantis will step into the plate. And there'll be one more.
Saif! Saif!
And it looks like another change it is. Two changes there for George Cross. As Matt Sprawley enters the game. Saif. He's substituted. So 3 substitutes made. George Cross, and we're cleared in the end. Bruce will reset that plate. Go to Weir. Whipped in. Filer was there. Cleared out in the end. Tucker. Tucker. Just wasn't able to find his way in. And in the end, that one will go out. Yeah, it does. Another corner. And another yellow card. And this was for the other Bryan, Rory Bryan. Just unnecessary bookings in the end for the Eagles. Just arguing with the referee, or the linesman, should I say. So to do. Stepping over on this right-hand side to take the corner. He's whipped that one all the way towards the back. Still in play. And in the end, almost crept in. Not sure what happened there. As now there's a counter-attack on. Brian out of position was Cyan. And in the end, not punished at all. Goal kick here. See a long one. Done well, flicked on. So we're close to about 72nd minute now. Important for the Eagles to continue staying focused. Referees say nothing. Rory O'Brien. Brian sends it long. Ball played in, and the offside flag is up in the end. Eagles 2-0 up. They look like they're in ascendancy now. Karadag trying to put on some foot skills, and in the end, dipped in front of Cyan, who had to make the save. Eagles, it's a foul. And we're going to see another yellow card here. Seems like the referee has got himself plenty to do with yellows in the second half of fourth yellow card now for North Sunshine Eagles. We're going to see a substitute here for North Sunshine Eagles. Peter Late entering in for the Eagles. Can he make an impact on the attacking front? Some fresh legs. More importantly, it is Tucker, who keeps the ball in play quite well. It looked like a tackle, but the advantage was given. Potentially another corner. It is a corner, yes. So they've had a few corners in the second half, George Cross. They've been capitalised from one here. It will make a nervy last 15 or so minutes. It's been a little bit of stoppages, so we might see 3 to 4 minutes at a time. Caught in. Oh, just cleared the first head, but it's come back in and cleared out. Sunshine escape another set play. He gets the ball back. We get another throw in. Play back. Slowly. Tucker. Filer is in. Blocked out again. Another corner. Short corner by Benedou. And Filer. In the end.
Sakin ol. Sakin ol. O müdahaleler sana kırmızı getirir. Dikkat et. Sakin oyna. Sakin.
Just have to be wary here. Rupine is on a yellow, so he needs to just be careful with any kind of time wasting he decides to do in this second half. Last thing you want is to be down 10 men, but also losing your starting keeper. That's was it onside? Oh, it looked onside actually. Might have been close though. He's flagged and Cruz gets his play underway as Fowler goes wide to Tucker. He does take on. And sends wide. The Eagles need to be very wary of these back posts. Players are streaming forward for George Cross. That shot is deflected. And a high boot in the end will be a corner kick. Another corner for George Cross. It's their 7th corner of the game, so they have tried to vary this set play. They've gone back post, they've gone short. Filo's taken the shot, obviously gone a bit straight. Will they set this one back in again? Possibly a near post. This one's back post, flicked on, and wide in the end. Attempt going wide.
Hey, step on! Step on!
And the Eagles are
Yes, Tucker,
ascendancy. Tucker. I'm not sure if that ball was meant for Tucker or if it was
next one's moving, next one's get the ball, try it!
for substitute. Diamantis. He was looking at Tucker thinking he was for him, but in the end he'll go out for a goal kick.
No fucking way! No way!
Ends up being a free kick. So Brian will take this one. Just have to be, again, wary. He's on a card. Referee looks at his watch. 79th minute here at Larissa Reserve. If you have missed a lot of this action, you'll definitely want to rewatch this one because those two beautiful finishes from the Eagles. That was definitely a foul. Straight into the back. Diamantis. That's the free kick. Referee leaves it at that. Matt Sprawley, in the end, giving away the free kick. Opportunity potentially for Coco to lay off. She wants a second, tries it, flicked, and in the end, it does come off the skipper for a corner. Girus. Surely one more here would probably seal it for the Eagles into the 80th minute here. Shook, near post. Lead forward, no, and in the end, that one will go over for a corner. Not sure if that was an effort or just almost just guiding that one back towards the goal. But nonetheless, we'll get another corner here where Coco will place the ball down. Bring this one in, near post, flicked on. And, oh, almost in. If it wasn't for Cyan, it was probably working its way in. There's a shot, he's blocked. Close proximity. Rule away anything that's come off the arm probably at that stage. Ball shipped back into play. Karadag. And we'll do. As the play is taken quickly. Lofts couldn't win it. Roos putting his body in play. Tucker now has to go in, does well. Left back having a really good game for the Eagles. Dula will be a throw in. Short throw, Karadag. And he does. Tucker coming in the foul. Left in the end. Sends it wide. Lockie Weir. Goes back central as George Cross needs to really find his goal. And this is really well played in the end. Yeah, goes back. Look, a foul throw for a sec. Tucker. So it's Filer. Filer now. Misplayed pass from Filer. That was definitely a foul. That was a blatant foul, not given by the referee. Morgan Filer more than lucky to get away with that. There'll be another throw in here. Long throw from Tucker. It's Karadag now. Gets around his man. Referee lets it go. Ball played over. They've stopped the play. Got two players on the floor at the moment. I'm not sure if it was a collision of heads or if it was maybe an elbow. It's definitely something that needs to be urgently attended to by the medical staff. As we do again have a stoppage. We'll have the opportunity to make mention of the sponsors here today. Ace Carts, a major sponsor here at the North Sunshine Eagles, as Deer Park Club, Concert Forum, Hippos Kebabs, Howler, and Besicon. As looks like we'll have some sort of action here on the substitutes. Looks like a third potentially for the Eagles. And another substitute for George Cross. There's Dion. Sudoku, who is coming on. He is coming on. Substitute for George Cross. goes out. As time ticks. It is a tough day at the office here. It'll be a safe day at the office for any team coming down to Larissa Reserve. So it would have been triggered there if pass was made. Now it's fine. Lynn loses the ball. Ball continues to go forward here. A lot of holding going on from both the attack and defender. That would look like a bit of a late tackle. That ball comes down, fortunately. Tucker wins it. Just wide. Just go up, potentially just looking for that run again. We'll actually do one forward by Jechi, who's got the goal today. I'm pretty happy with his performance in that first half. Goal in the lead for the Eagles. Holding the ball up quite well when he's had to do it. Here he is now. Just been told to get up there. Definitely a bit of play acting. And that ball in the end, nowhere near play. Still up. It's to Coco. Coco playing it back. Substitute. Los Vasiliadis coming on. And Rory Bryan easily collecting that one as we are coming closer and closer to that 90th minute. It was Sadiku who was subbed on for Karadag, who's had a good game today. That was all hands. Really the referee. Sees that one, the ref, and he gives the free kick. Sunshine ball, really smart. This is great game management, should I say, by the Eagles, just slowing the game down, not really having to really put themselves in positions where they have to force the pass. Just keep the ball nice and low, keep it towards the flanks itself. Ensure that everything is under control, which is what they're doing. I think George Cross will be a little disappointed with how things went in that first half. Unfortunately, it's not their day. Or most people would say they're meant to be their day, as all the home fans come in here to see their first game of the season in VPL 1 for North Sunshine. To get it with the win here, it would be a flying start for them, but also a great way to answer the critics after losing 3-2 away to Northcote. Chance here. It's back post, and it's a corner. Gee, a goal here would make things interesting. And in the end, really well done. Question is, how much more at a time are we going to see? Find out shortly as the 90th minute approaches. Bit of hands. Just have to play it wide. Sometimes it's just better to play that ball early. You can see now referee has called for handball. do have confirmation of 5 minutes of added time. Bit of cuddling there between Fowler and substitute. I said it was the number 8. Yeah, it was number 8. So it wasn't much in it. That one sizzle along. We'll get that ball underoff with 5 minutes to go. Lynn flicks it on. Ball. Clears. Neil does well. Definitely a foul there. Not sure what's going on there, but the referee needs to get a control of this game because things can very quickly get out of control. Just waiting to see what happened because one of the North Sunshine players weren't too happy about the kick out on Roy O'Brien when he's gone in to pick up that ball. Didn't think there was a lot in it, to be fair. Referee just sorting things out really quickly. Yellow card issued to both players. And Tennant with the yellow. And also a yellow card for Sproley as well, Matt Sproley. And Tennant in the book for that altercation. Flicked on. Chance. Benadou sitting in the back line now. Foul on Lofts. Time will be what hurts George Cross the most here. He needs to send everyone forward. Ruse, big fall, flicked on nicely by Fowler. Sends it forward, an opportunity if he can find the pass. Doesn't see it. It's a great ball. And he's onside. Can he seal it? Great tackle. Cyan. Oh, it looks like a foul. And it's a penalty for North Sunshine. Cyan didn't need to commit there. And he's given away a penalty. Made the great interception. He slide tackled initially to make the block. And now the linesman did confirm it was inside the box. But, I mean, it's much of a much at this point. We are into the 94th minute. Whether it was inside or out, it wouldn't have made much of a difference, I think, in terms of this result. We don't know. I think North Sunshine will go on to win this game, regardless if this ball gets into the back of the net or not. Cyan on his line. Is it going to be a goal? Jetchi. Cyan, is it going to be 3-0 to North Sunshine Eagles? Oh, it's cheeky! He sat him down, and they've got 3. The Eagles are soaring high at the moment. And George Cross, after last week's result, winning 3-0 at Angwarren, it's gone to the opposite end here, and they are conceded 3 and down 3-0. It's all about how much time left the referee is going to let go here. 3-0 North Sunshine. 95 minutes have been played. Ruse sends the ball long. Filo's up there. Can't get the ball there. Abdullah will send this one long. Cyan will control that. It's all about the referee now. As the rain comes knocking again here at Larissa Reserve. And the referee says that's enough. 3-0 win here at Larissa Reserve. The home crowd absolutely chuffed with the result. And in the end, North Sunshine will walk away with 3 goals and 3 points. 2 for Majechi, 1 from the spot at the end. And the other one by Tennant from a corner kick. 3-0 the final score here at Larissa Reserve. And if you've missed this one, I definitely will recommend you to rewatch this. It is myself, Alexander Stojanovski, signing off.